Hello everybody, my name is Brooklyn Jorgensen and I am so excited to be graduating with my MPH from St. Ambrose University this December. I did my APE and ILE through Mayo Clinic up in Minnesota because I finished my undergrad at Winona State University in Minnesota and then was granted the awesome opportunity to work at Mayo Clinic and study ovarian cancer in the Department of Quantitative Health Sciences. For my applied practicum experience, I completed 2 poster presentations for my 2 deliverables. The first poster I presented at ASHG in Los Angeles. ASHG is also known as the American Society of Human Genetics. Here I presented on deciphering a prognostic DNA methylation signature in tubo-ovarian high-grade serous. And then for my second poster, which you will see a little image on the left, which is really small so you can't really read it, but it kind of gives you an idea of the layout of what these posters look like and how much information goes on them. So I figured I'd add that. But this poster was presented at AACR, which is the American Association of Cancer Research. And this poster is about combining immunohistochemistry-based subtyping of ovarian endometrioid carcinomas, which if you could see this poster, you would see that the endometrioid ovarian carcinomas were stratified by stage, low and high, and then these tumors were hierarchically combined into 5 groups. The first was TP53 abnormal, second MMR deficiency, third PGR loss, fourth nuclear beta-catenin, and lastly NSIP or no specific immunohistochemistry profile. Each of these are different biomarkers that were stained for in the tumors of these women, and then they were classified into one of these IHC groups. There was a favorable prognosis for nuclear beta-catenin and IHC, and then there was a poorer prognosis for TP53 abnormal and PGR loss groups. As you'll see on my ILE page, I really enjoyed this work and I had been working on it for almost a year and wanted to continue. So I used this poster and the research and results that I found here to further continue the research into my ILE. Therefore, for my integrative learning experience, I decided to write a systematic review. The title was Subtyping Endometrioid Ovarian Cancer to Predict Prognosis. So to further understand this systematic review, endometrioid ovarian cancer is a subtype of ovarian cancer. It's more rare than the most common high-grade serous, but I decided I wanted to look at endometrioid ovarian carcinomas and see how different biomarker groups could help predict prognosis. So right here at the bottom in this little box, I put a portion of my paper into this that I thought would help kind of explain what the gist of the paper is. So I'm going to read that real quick. Despite the low heterogeneity and high similarity of results between the 2 studies, more research is needed to further validify the results. Additionally, more diverse research needs to be done in this topic to better allocate resources and fund research in understudied populations. Pending further replication of similar studies, women diagnosed with ovarian cancer who are further subtyped into the TP53 mutated group can be identified as a high-risk group, notifying doctors and patients alike to contemplate a more intense treatment plan. And then it's kind of fun because I'm hoping to publish this, and so I got to put my name as the in-text citation. My takeaways from the APE and ILE experience include communicating audience-appropriate public health content both in writing and through oral presentation, and then performing effectively in interprofessional teams. I obviously was able to give oral presentations at the conference, or both of the conferences that I attended, but I also was constantly giving oral presentations to smaller groups of people within my research team or to my principal investigator as I was preparing to present on that larger scale. So I was able to have a lot of practice with oral presentation, which was extremely helpful for me. And I also worked on a research team that was full of lots of different professionals from different specialties. We had the lead epidemiologist, the lead statistician, a pathologist, a geneticist, an informaticist, a biologist. So I got to work with a lot of different specialties, and that was a really cool experience for me. Then what is next for me is I'm hoping to get my ILE systematic review peer-reviewed and published, then hopefully attend school and pursue a PhD in the fall, pending getting accepted. And then lastly, I'm wrapping up my time at Mayo Clinic this December and looking forward to trying something new and hopefully learning to love it just as much as I loved my job at Mayo Clinic. Thank you so much for listening.